Good morning, everyone. Today is the 23rd of February. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, celebrating 29 plus years. Let's call it 30 years online at worldprofit.com. Well, actually, for about a year before that, we weren't, but you didn't really get a domain back then, back in the old days. Anyways, we're having a great month. I'm very happy to say it's a shorter month by only a couple of days, really one day, because we have a leap year. So, anyways, let's talk about all kinds of things that we're going to be getting into today. Number one, lots of changes to our bootcamp lessons, things that I've often had come in to support. I've put those into the lessons, which I'll talk about later. And we have a new incredible advertising service that we're announcing today, too. Okay. So, but first, a little bit about myself for the people watching this, probably recorded video. Um, I mean, most people are busy on Friday mornings, so it's no problem. That's why we record this and we post it on YouTube every week. I urge you to watch or tell people to watch over and over again because these are great workshops. My background is military. I got out of high school, signed up into the Canadian Forces. I went to military college to get my degree, and after that, you owe years of service. So I did that as a pilot. I was a flying instructor on the jet trainers out in Saskatchewan for my last tour, which was about 3.5 years. And then I retired early because they offered an early pension package due to an overage of pilots, which back in 1993 was the case. I don't know why, but it was. So lucky me, I got out. I was going to just go to the airlines. I'd fly for Air Canada or one of the others. And guess what? Kitchen table, 1 year of pay, internet, pretty good with computers. And here we go. We started worldprofit.com. And I created this slide to really emphasize the value of Bootcamp Lesson 3. Stay on it for about 3 weeks and do the video, do the stuff in those videos that it's going to point you to. Okay, really important to understand that. That's why I built this slide. It really is just to take you through what does work. And the proof, oh, it's very simple. You're here. You came here because your sponsor did the promotion. Okay, that's a really big deal. Is you signed up for a free program, which was the associate membership. You came in, you kicked the tires, you looked around, you watched some videos, and you made a decision to join and give us a try. So you're here as a silver or platinum member, and that proves that this process works. It's a simple process, and these videos are designed to keep you focused on that. The training link is on your top menu, and again, I'm trying to get people through the new sort of a couple of different lessons to really focus on promotion and not focus on doing the other things available in the member area until you really have associates coming in on a daily basis, and then you can move on. Really, the most important thing in online business is leads. And when you're going to run into a million affiliate programs out there. And the first thing that you see is the program. I mean, they show you a beautiful website and you go to it and you join. But ask yourself this question: how did you find out about it? I bet you anything it was through an email. You received an email and then you went there. Most people don't just go to Google and say, show me some good stuff. I want to make money online. Nobody does that. What happens is you hook into something, and that something by chance will send you an email saying, hey, welcome to my list. Welcome as a subscriber. Welcome as a free member, that kind of a thing. Then it goes out from there. You'll get all kinds of opportunities in these emails, and then you'll start seeing these things. The theme, it's always email. And that's what lesson 3 is going to teach you, is you're going to build a list and you're going to send those emails out, and people will go to your affiliate programs or come into World Profit and they will spend money. but it's all because of email. And ask yourself that question for everything you've ever purchased. It's always been by email. You might have got a phone call, like a text message, but I'm going to say most of it was email. You're going to learn how to join sites, copy and post ads, and repeat that process. That's important to remember. Get a Gmail account for your business email. They're just the easiest. Gmail just has the easiest interface. Hotmail and Yahoo are good, solid email programs, but they really do block a lot of email that you will receive from safe lists and exchanges. And I mean, even I've had mail, I've had email to my Hotmail from Gmail get blocked. I don't know why they do that, but they do. So Gmail's pretty good. I mean, they're free and they've got a whole bunch of stuff too. So get a Gmail account for sure, and then you can move on. The very first video that you see under training, which I'm going to take you to right now, real quick, is if we go to training and start here. Also, there's a start here button on the left menu. This first video is really important just to get you set up. And it's going to kind of impart on you, hopefully, the value of lesson 3. Okay, because it's so important to get promoting. It's going to teach you how to set your commission preference. Also, because we want to pay you for when you do your promotion, make sure that you've set up your profile area correctly. Find your way around the member area. And super important, how to get support. The support system that we have is, I really think it's just a bare bones, easy to use support system. You know, you go into some support systems and they ask you like probably about 7 or 8 questions. And it just throws you off. You know, you're like, do you want my support ticket or not? I really like when it just says, listen, what's the problem? And that's what our system's like. Every single support ticket goes in the database. Every support ticket is answered. It has to be. All we do is support. Okay. And I created the system, by the way. I'm a programmer. I'm very fluent in PHP and Cold Fusion, which is another programming language. And of course, Java and jQuery and all that stuff, but that's all secondary. So I can modify what needs to be modified to make it better and simpler. And I think our support system is top of the line. Also, we have live support through our live business center. Now, these people that you see in there are members. They're Worldprofit silver or platinum members, and they've been with us for a long time. And they will do the best they can to help you if you just chat in your support issue. That's what they're there for. Okay. If they don't know the answer, they'll just send you to support so you fill out a ticket. How to set up your advertising campaigns. This is really important. It's in that first video. Now, I got to tell you this. I want to be honest with you. We had a nice lady cancel today. She said, there's just so many things wrong. I can't even put it into words. Right. And hey, if you get off track, of course, there's so many things, right? There's like this and that, and there's menus everywhere, and bing, little bells going off in your head. And I didn't even tell her to start. I just said, okay, we'll send you to cancellation, and the president, who has the patience, will try to help and save the sale. But for me, it was almost, why didn't you just start the program? The first thing that I looked for was, did she put in anything? Like her traffic blaster, diamond rotator, just the simple set it and forget it stuff. No, nothing was set in, no ad tracker, no signups, zero. Now, it's not her fault. She just must have clicked on the wrong thing. She was adamant that she wanted the stores built, you know, and all this stuff. And I thought, don't build a store until you learn how to generate leads. You know, the old thinking process that was completely squashed was, hey, I'll buy a store, like an Amazon store, and things will just happen magically. People will start buying. And you're like, well, who's gonna go to your store? You know, like nobody knows who you are. You have to build a list. And that's what we do. So there we go. So get started in the program. Go into that start here and watch those first 2 videos and follow them closely. And like I said, the monitors are there to help close sales for you. Ad tracker on the top menu will tell you if your clicks are working. I've gone through a few people this week and they're working. I mean, they've got clicks. And I simply said, hey, let's repeat this. There's so many more places to advertise to, which I'm going to show you in some of the restructuring of the bootcamp lessons. Okay, as you know, just one last thing, every day we send out a newsletter. So you don't need to worry about an autoresponder. I mean, the first thing that you worry about, that I would worry about if I was a Worldprofit member, is I sign up an associate, I get the usual letter that says you signed up an associate. You don't need to do anything when you're starting out, because guess what? We send everything out for you, right? We send out a welcome package to them. We tell them how to find their sponsor, that's you. And we also send out a daily newsletter every day to associates. If they haven't logged in or they haven't activated their account by just literally clicking a link, we send those out a couple of times a week too. Just a little reminder saying, hey, you haven't really activated your account. You have an account, but you can't really do any of the free stuff. So click this link and get in there. You will probably become familiar with an area called Cool Tools. It's on your top menu, and it's going to take you to some of the best software we have. The highlighted items, if I was to highlight them, are these 3 right here: JitBit, RoboForm, and Postbox. The good thing about the Cool Tools area is each of these has a video that I did to demo them, to talk you through what they do. They are important. They do cost money. We're not selling them, but through those organizations, and they're cheap. They're not expensive things. They're like 20 bucks. Okay, so that's there for you. Are there any questions? Does anybody have any questions? If you do, fire them into the chat area. Fire them in there. Anytime, doesn't matter. I've got a phone right here that I look at, and it tells me. So and again, yeah, ask questions anytime. So I'm excited. I don't get very excited often. This was a service that we thought about for a long, long time, years, as a matter of fact, is what can we do for an advertising service that's new and is a monthly service that people can set up and not touch, and just let it run for as many months as you want for a low cost. But it brings in some of the stuff that we have, but it also has a couple of different little twists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that area right now. It's called the Emerald Traffic Booster Campaign. We decided to go with the word emerald. Why? Well, we have ruby, we have diamond, and etc. Okay, so we stuck with emerald. It's a beautiful, I guess, mineral. Looks really cool. So let's just go there and take a look at it. The way you find it is you click on advertising on your top menu or on your left menu, and it's the second one down. And if you're saying to yourself, how does this guy get this blue menu up there? There's a little button down here on your left menu that just says classic menu, and it's also got the modern menu. So you can switch between them. Click, watch. And you can see up here it says Emerald Traffic Booster right up here, and you can still see it up there. I really like the modern menu. I'm more used to it. Okay, so what is this? Well, there's a little video here to help take you through it if you miss what I'm saying. We're only going to sell 25 because this is in pre-launch. Nothing starts until the 1st of March. That gives me a chance to get some accounts set up, and really there's a tremendous amount of programming that I'll be doing to make this thing a reality. Some of these things are already done, but let's go through what we're doing. And we're going to have a lot of associates purchase this program, and of course you'll make the commission on it, because let's face it, a lot of associates are coming in to advertise. They are interested in advertising, And a lot of them are interested in something that they don't have to keep, renewing and touching or doing anything, but that's always active. In other words, we don't have anything that generates 500 hits per day guaranteed. We are creating a brand new rotator system specifically for this traffic, and we're paying for it. Okay, this is paid traffic. We're not just sending, junk to these. We're paying a lot of money for these visits. That's why we're limiting it to 25. I need to settle it down, get everything set up so that I'm giving these first 25 people the best possible deal that I can. That is a daily thing, and there will be tracking for it, of course. So the next thing is a full page ad. We're going to run the ad they put in, and let me show you the ad manager. It's the simplest thing you've ever seen. You basically come in here, put in a title, URL, and a message. Okay, that's it. So pretty straightforward. We do the rest, and that's the idea of this, is we do everything. You just put in these things and we will run your ad. We'll report the ad to you. You'll have full tracking. You'll get emails as things happen too. And you'll see that. This is interesting. I've never done this before. So anyways, that will be featured in the Prime login area, but not as a full Prime ad. It will be, looks like we've got a sale already. It will be featured kind of like put in there, because you can't just say, well, we're going to give you a full page Prime ad. We're just going to put it in there every now and then. Okay. Because that's 97 a month. We're not going to do that. We're just going to give you a piece of it. Okay. Same thing with the rubies. We're going to send a ruby out every week. Now, to pay those, it'd be 17 bucks a pop. But again, you're not going to say, well, do I have to put the ruby in? No. You put in your ad. We'll take care of it and we'll report it to you. Okay. And yeah, Riel, this is something that's going to require a lot of programming, a lot of time. And I want to make this sort of our final advertising platform, because this is a monthly one. And you cancel whenever you want, though. There will be a cancel button. I don't want this anymore, cancel. And then you'll run to the end of your 30 days and then it'll stop. We'll keep your records here of everything that you got, of course. If somebody purchases when they're silver, it will follow along when they upgrade to silver or platinum, and vice versa. They go back to associate. So nothing is ever lost with us. This one is brand new. This one is new. Lead generation. I'm going to be taking the ads and putting them on a board, probably 5 at a time. And people will say, I'm interested in this. Not a specific ad. Would you like to know more about these programs? They're going to fill out a form and you will get them exclusively if your name comes up on that specific hit for that lead. They will be delivered right to your email box. Okay. Oh, Linda, don't worry. That's all coming. Remember, this is in pre-launch right now. People can buy it, as Riel can tell you, just bought it. This is in pre-launch. You're going to have promo ads for it. You're going to have a landing page for it, everything. So anyways, the real-time lead generation works this way. Let me take you to, let me just take you, because I want to explain this one. We've never done this before. I don't know if anyone ever has. This is a very interesting one. So we're going to run an ad, and it's going to have up to 5 titles on it. We won't put the messages in. The messages are really for the Ruby blast that we do. So what's going to happen is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? These are the ads that are going to come from here. These titles are just going to be titles. Okay, we're not going to put anything in there except if you're interested. We need your name, we need your email, and we also need your phone number. Okay, so you're going to fill these in. These will go to your email box. So this will go to your email. Okay, and it's up to you what you do with them. These are your leads. They're not associates. They're nothing. They're just leads that are interested in one of the ads or 2 of the ads or 3, but most likely they just want information. You're going to send them information on your ad. That's up to you to do. But we're going to put it, since if you're a silver or platinum member, these leads will go into your prospect manager and say emerald lead. Okay, it won't be exclusive lead or anything. It'll just say Emerald lead. We'll also have them in here, but only to show you. There won't be any bulk email them or do anything, because remember, we have associates buying this, and associates don't have prospect managers. The idea here is not to just bulk mail. You're going to send them an email saying, hi, I'm Riel Charret. I got your email. You're interested in business opportunity. Here's what I got. And of course, since you're a silver or platinum member, you can do that with your prospect emailer. Okay. Or go into your prospect manager and do what you do. Okay. Let me get through this one last thing. So easy access to it. And again, permanent, I'm going to have a separate database in here of just those leads that you're getting through email. So again, our costs are enormous for this. This $197 a month is the value of these. Add them up. Add them up. How much are you going to pay for 500 hits a day alone? Right? Okay, so let's look at some questions. I know Joe Vitor says, I'm assuming there will be some extensive training for this. I don't know what training you need, Joe. You simply put in your, here's your training. Let's start the training now. Put in your title, URL, message. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Do you have a program you're involved in? You don't handle them, Joe. They're just people viewing your ad. That's it. So whatever ad you put in there, that ad handles it. So it'd be like Google. Mr. Google, how do you handle the billion people that go to google.com a day? Well, their search engine does it. Joe, you're putting an ad in here. People are seeing the ad. They're not signing up. They're just seeing it. They might sign up, but they're just seeing your ad. It's just like when you send out a landing page to a safe list. You look at your clicks and you say, I got 50 clicks. Well, did you handle the clicks? No, the ad did. So that's the purpose of this. Okay, so you're going to send 500. We're going to send 500 hits a day to your ad. So you don't handle anything. You can change the ad anytime. Let me put an ad in just for fun. Here is my fun ad. Watch what we do. Fun ad. URL. I'm just going to put this in. Kosch.com. And then I would put a landing page in there. You don't send anybody to your website. That's a waste of time. Your training must kick in now, right? You want to get people to go to lead forms, right? So then here is the, okay, so once you've updated your campaign, you will be able to edit your campaign anytime you want. Okay, it's right there. You come in and it says edit campaign, change this anytime you want. Next, full tracking. I'm going to find out a way to track. You're going to get a tracking on your hits per day, but that will be from our rotator system. We're not going to give away where we get our traffic. That's a fact. So what we do is we have campaigns that will run and they will go to our rotator and they will spool off from there. However, you're free to run your own tracking URL in there anytime you want. You'll also probably want to put a tracking URL in for the Ruby Solo Blast. Okay, we'll give you the tracking for it, but and also the Prime ads. We don't rotate those. Those just go in and whoever clicks on them, you can track them. Okay. I know you're looking at this thinking this is crazy for $47 a month, but what we're after now is a system that associates, as well as silver and platinum, but a lot of it is there's a missing part in what we're doing with associates. We keep getting them looking for advertising, and some of them want to pay. Okay, so we're going to go from there. So Brian Armstrong says, so who sees these ads? No, not at all. No one. No. Brian, no. The people that are seeing these ads, the 500 hits per day, are coming from sources that have never heard of Worldprofit. They don't even know what we are. No chance. And if you think we're not paying for these, think again. We're paying. We're paying the bill. If you saw my US Visa bill, Brian, it would make your head spin. And I'm not kidding. You would sit in your chair and you'd start doing flips. We pay literally thousands of dollars every month, thousands of dollars for the traffic that we get. This one here is going to be our golden boy. This is serious. We've spent a long time. Sandy Hunter asked me for this 10 years ago, and I said, nope, we didn't have the ability to do it. But I have places I can buy traffic from now that I trust. And I also have the technology that can manage this. Sending 500 hits a day to a page through a rotator system, plus all of our other stuff, technologically was just not feasible. Years ago, it wasn't. Not possible. You just didn't have the ability to do it. It was just too costly. So this is a $47 per month cancel. So think of it as this: you can do 47, and then you can cancel it, or you just keep running, and it'll auto renew, or you'll get a renewal notice saying, hey, this is due if you want to keep this going. Simple as that. Are there any questions about this? So far, those are good questions. Where do the hits come from? They will be from the English-speaking sources, and that's what I can tell you. I mean, we'll do the best I can. There's always traffic coming in from everywhere, but what we can do, and what these providers for us can do, is filter it out and say, these ads will not show to people from certain countries. But people have VPNs and things like that, which are almost impossible. Go talk to Netflix. That's continued battle, right? People watching, especially Brian knows this, in Canada, our Netflix is probably 50% what you get in the States. Yeah, we don't get anything on it. And because they filter it out. So people in Canada get a VPN in the States and fire up their Netflix. Well, Netflix could get on to that, they say, But that's like our advertising providers. So there you go. Does anybody have any questions about this new service? Linda, if you want to promote this right now, of course you can. You can say to people, hey, come on in, unlock the power of this. That's your, you can use that as your subject. Well, good for you, Brian. You can use that as your subject right now. And then the body of the message, you just put this in. That's what I'm doing. I actually have it. It's right here. Let me show you what I did. This is old. I gotta redo this. Where's my thing? Where is it? I don't remember what did I call it? It's on my other screen right now, and I'll bring it over when I find it. We've got hundreds of. I know you guys are curious, but these are the newsletters that I run. See all these newsletters? These are newsletters that go out to. Oh, there you go. There's the one I created for the associates. Unlock the power, but this needs work now because I've changed a lot of the copy. But when I say use newsletter, it goes out to all of these. These are associate lists. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I'll put up promotion and everything, and I'll make sure that when associates sign up, you're all wondering, well, how can I just direct them to this page? Well, we'll have a little link in there that just says, hey, are you interested in this? Click here. That way they get the message and they can go right there. We have jump links in our member area. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. Be patient with me. You all know me. This is not launching until March the 1st. So you can put your ad in. You'll see the ad manager come up. I'm going to go in and I'm going to set up the whole system. So we're going to get more and more. Yeah, Linda, you earn 20 to 40% every month. And believe me, a lot of people will keep this going because of the quality. They're not going to let go of this. I'm just saying, I don't think people will let go of this. This will never be included in any package we ever sell because it's monthly. People will have to buy. This must be purchased. Nobody's getting this for even 30 days. No, no, no. We're paying too much for it. So, yes, you get your 2040. It's also included as new volume. So it's just a standard product or service. Are there any other questions? I'm sure I'm getting errors now. Like I'll get all kinds of errors and things. That's why this is in pre-launch. I can't start this yet. Here, I'll deal with the errors after boot camp. So if you got some weird thing coming up, you ordered and it went, look that way. It's that way. Just don't worry about it. We'll get it all figured out. That's why I haven't told the associates about it. No, none of them know. It's in their member area, but they don't know yet because I got to get the bugs out of the order system. It's a complex program, this thing. It really is. It's going to be really cool. This is my favorite part, is the real-time lead generation. Just having leads come in. Yeah, you can promote anything that you want. Just realize that when associates come in, they have access to the silver. The chat GPT system, it's only if they upgrade to silver. So you can send your own note out through the prospect emailer and let them know that these things are available, that kind of thing. This video will be on our channel, but you can take my video, like this video right now, you probably don't, this is a limited video because this thing ends, this video will be taken down on March the 1st because then I'm going to do a video about everything. But you can take that video and you can send it out in your ad and say, hey, this just came up, go for it. Here's how you get to it. But they got to upgrade, or sorry, in this case, they just log in and they go. And it's on, let me bring the associate site up, okay? You guys all, let me just log in as an associate, okay? And show you folks where it is. I forgot. This is for the monitors mostly. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to shut this off. So as you can see, it's up here on the top. It says Emerald Traffic Booster. Now I'm an associate member. Okay, so you see, this is me as an associate. We put all the important stuff on the top. So Emerald Traffic Booster, you can see this is there for them, right? This is a little thing we send out to. They can see the video. So if you don't have to say, well, here's how you get to it. Here's the link. You just simply say, just log in and look on the top menu for Emerald. And it's even the color of an emerald. I asked ChatGPT, I work with GPT every day. There's not a day that goes by where is it an email sent out from World? Yeah, Brian, I know. I think there's probably a little error. Let me check my error logs here. See, these are my error logs. Yeah, I couldn't find the included. See where it says Emerald Booster? Let me check here. What is the error? What's the error? Okay, so don't worry about it. Just don't do anything. There's an error. Can't find the template. Oh, did I put the wrong template in? Famous word. Anyways, they can find it through the Emerald Traffic Booster. This is always fun launching something new because I never contest the order forms. So no, Joe, no, you can start your pay. You can purchase it anytime, but the system starts on the 1st. We take the payment today. Well, if I can fix these errors, it does. Let me just check something here real quick. I don't know why it would do that. Let me check here. It's going to, I'm always tired when I get to the order stuff, folks. Always tired, but don't order again. Don't order again. Let me just check here on something. I think I can fix this right away. I must have forgot I forgot something in here. Emerald, there it is. Let me see if I missed something. Yeah, I did. Emerald Traffic Booster.cfm. So Brian, you're good. You're good. I'll set you up manually. Anybody who ordered that got an error, don't keep ordering. Please. Because then I got to go and void the cards, right? I fixed the error. I found it. Never program without coffee. But that's okay. Yeah. So just go easy. Everything's fine. Unless you pay through PayPal, it should work fine. Anyways, you're seeing that errors can be made, but this is such an exciting service. Good, Real. Yeah, that's why yours went through. You probably got the note. I fixed the credit card one, of course, after the errors come in. Yeah, yeah. Bill, Sandy, you must have. Yeah, we do. We've got your orders here. Right? I'm pretty sure we do. Um, I have the orders. Don't worry. They're safe. I'll send you an email just to make sure you get them. Anyways, so you noticed here whatever happened to my other browser? It's right here. Let me log in as an associate again, right here for you folks. Okay, so what happens is when the associates log in, and this is mostly for the monitors, there's an under specials on the left menu, Emerald Traffic Booster, and we'll go from there. Okay, so they can see it there. They can also see it under, I think I put it one more place too. I think it's under specials. It's also under premium advertising. It's the top one now, Emerald, so they can click on that. Same with silver members too. All right. Does anyone have any other questions about the service? Are you curious about anything? Yeah, did you say it went up to 26? No, it's still at 25, but it will go lower. You'll see. It should be at 23 by now. I can't use this computer because it's recording the screen. Normally, I'd pull up my database program and fix that, and that's okay. We'll get it all done. If you have a question, let me know, and we'll go from there. No, it won't. No, this is a self-contained system. This is nothing to do with anything we've ever sold. It's brand new, brand new. It's going to be awesome. No, Linda, don't try again. If you put your credit card in and you got an error, don't try it again. We'll have all your orders. Yeah, it's just another advertising package. Really, that's all it is. And don't worry, you're not going to hit the limit of 25. We're not going to let the associates know about this until way, way later. Okay. And no, it's not included in any silver, platinum, upgrade, nothing. This is a 100% closed advertising program. Okay. All right. Just got another one. Somebody ordered Joe Vatour and another one from Kenneth Little. Okay. So those are going through fine. But like I said, the first few people who got the errors, Linda or any, don't do it again. No touchy. we'll fix it. We always get credit card orders in. They come in and we'll get an order come in and it'll say there was an error with this one. I've programmed everything. Yeah, it'll go through. It should go through fine. Yeah. All right. I should have these all in my error log. I have an error log in my email. Oh yeah, there they are. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's looking good now. I think things are coming through. We got Kenneth. Let me see if Linda's came in. How did you purchase, Linda? Did you use a credit card? Just checking here. We got. I'll tell you who ordered. Okay, so this gives you an idea of the workshops, right? Super, just live. No problem with Brian. Brian, yours came through fine, but you might not have got the letter. And then we've got Phil Corneau, Miguel Gwinnett, you're fine. And let me see, there's another one here. Pay form used from Pomona. Is that you, Linda? You're from Pomona, California. That probably threw an error, maybe. Joe Ventura, you're fine. Let me check here. JV Marketing, whoever that is. Joe Ventura Marketing. And then we got another one from Kenneth Little. That came through fine. And finally, Fahmi Muhammad. And Linda, you did a credit card, okay? Okay, let me just look here real quick. This is tough. There's so many orders in here. Of course, they're not creating the. This is, I've been programming for almost 30 years now, and I'll tell you what's so tough is when the orders come in, you got to check a bunch of other databases and say, is this person a customer? Are they silver? Are they platinum? Do they, and if there's one little thing, you got a period or a comma or a statement that's wrong, it just crashes, right? So Linda, I'm checking here. Did you use a MasterCard, Linda? Visa. Okay, so that's not that one. Oh, here's another one. No, not that one. Pay form. Okay. 47 Visa. You're not in Orlando, Florida. You're in California, so it's not that one. Linda, did it give you an error? I don't think it went through, Linda. PayPal. Oh, no. Okay, there was an error card from Pomona, California, but then it went through on the next one. Okay, so that one's fine. So Linda, I don't think your order came through. Why? I don't know. You could try again, maybe. It went to Diamond. Really? You could give it another try, Linda. I don't see your order at all. Even an error. Honestly. Yeah, give it another shot. You know us, we'll just void a charge if something went wrong. Brand new services. You wait till you see the programming I have to do to make a few of these things happen. It's going to be really cool. I have ChatGPT though to thank for, well, not the errors. Don't worry, that thing doesn't make mistakes. It's going to be helping me with synchronizing the visitors. So Linda, we'll see if it comes through. And while we're talking, it says pay form used. Waterton. Douglas, you came through. So if there's a Douglas out there, credit card worked. I don't know if the welcome letter went out. Hopefully it did. Karen says, I used the MasterCard, but I didn't see an error. Acted like it didn't work. You could probably try again, Karen. I don't have a MasterCard. Yeah, no, there was an error. And I think that it didn't charge the card. Pretty sure it wouldn't have, because that's above the card charge. Let me think. So you come in, yeah, I think you can run those again. They'll work now because I just got a credit card order like 10 seconds ago and it worked. Here's another one that came through. Pomona. Okay, I got one in to Douglas Ottman. Okay, that one came in already. Okay, we're looking for monitors. So people who want to sell this service and people who want to help, join the monitor program. Worldprofit is going into a very exciting phase finally a monthly traffic package that can be sold to people who, I'm not talking about you folks, I'm talking about associates. We're going to fill a need that associates have been asking for. They're saying is, listen, I like your rotators, I like all that, but do you have any kind of a monthly program that I can join just for traffic? Right? Does that make sense? They don't want a domain, they don't want a prospect manager. They've got their systems already and they just want to send traffic. Okay? That's sort of the idea here. So I got another pay form going through Sterling, Colorado. So all I'm going to say to you is don't redo your charges if there is a failure. Fill out a support ticket at this point. They're all going through. I just don't know if the welcome letters are going through. I can't check my database because I'm recording this screen. Of course I am. I've got 4 computers here and they're all tied up. Anyways, so just to re-emphasize a few points, this package is not included in silver, not included in platinum. It's a standalone traffic booster campaign. This is live. Yeah, this is a live seminar. The entire system is fully automated. Okay, so that came in for Linda Elzy. So Linda, your credit card went through fine. I keep talking to my phone. Why am I talking to my phone? That's where the chat is. So Linda, your charge went through. Okay, I got on my watch, and my watch is connected to my phone. Isn't it amazing? These things, they're all over technology. So before I tell you about Platinum, I just want you to know that this is not included in Platinum upgrade. All right, this is not included. Okay, yeah, it's connected to the PC too, Phil. Everything's connected. Also, Phil, you're the one that got the Platinum renewal, right, this morning? I got rid of that. Remember, it said your one package was due, and it said, yeah, so our apologies. Um, always put in a support ticket when that happens. It sucks, I know. It says your whole system that you paid for another 8 months or whatever, you got to pay again. Well, no, you didn't. What I did was I was putting that up as you're a member at the Platinum level. So I got rid of that. So it should work fine. Yeah, well, I got your order, Linda, whatever. If you double ordered, no problem. I'll fix it. Okay. But I got your order. I think it says Linda Elzy, so it came through fine. It was PayPal, I think. My watch doesn't say PayPal. It just says an order came in. Isn't that funny? You can almost see, I don't know if you guys can see my watch, but you see that white thing in there? That's the order. So I see all my emails, or sorry, my messages come in. Isn't that funny? So you can see by the interest that we have here, by you folks, that there is a lot of interest in this. So again, upgrading to Platinum, just put in a monthly or yearly support questions. Just say, I'd like a quote. And all of these things are included, especially the double 40%. But before I go, I want to show you how you can do your own ad. Just use the copy on this page. Okay, I would recommend that you use this as your title. By the way, this title was made up by ChatGPT. Did you know that? Yeah, it helped me with all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I went to, I think it was, she is a very nice helper. Let me see, she's right here. So I went to, which one did I use? She's quite brilliant, actually. This one here. No, this one. I asked her, and I said, they're both social media. They're just double. I asked her for some help. My ad was not quite good. It wasn't very good. Also, ChatGPT did this one too. Incredible, isn't it? So it looks like I'm going to have to add all of you to the database because for some reason, I don't know why, it's not adding you to the database. So you're not going to see the Ad Manager button, unfortunately. So do me one big favor, just ease off. We'll send you notes and we'll say, this is this. It's probably in the database. I probably have something wrong with my query here. That's all. And we'll get you all set. Remember one thing, this does not start until March the 1st. Okay? It's gonna look like, well, I paid for something and I don't got it. No, you don't. You're gonna have to just wait a few days. But I need 25 people. That way I can make it work the best it can, and then we release it. And that includes associates too. We're going to let this go for even that. Yeah, it's going to go March 1st. You get your 30 days and then the renewals, and and you can cancel. There'll be a big cancel button too. That way it's stress free. I don't want this running anymore. I don't want this running anymore. How do I cancel? Well, you just go and it just says cancel. And boop, and it'll send us a support ticket and we'll cancel it for you. It's no biggie. Okay. This will be a fantastic commission generation system for those of you that are saying, listen, I've got an associate that, they want a titanium, but it's too expensive. It's 197 and they don't have that. Well, they can get their feet wet now. Tell them this is a launch price, 47 bucks. Come in and buy it. And I hope when I'm done with boot camp, I'm going to fix all this order stuff because we don't want associates doing that because they don't, associates don't know us. And they're like, well, where'd my order go? It threw an error. Of course, it's Friday. So, anyways, everyone have a great weekend. We'll be working on this all weekend, making sure that it's the order system is set. I'll send you out emails to let you know that you're here, and that 25 will drop down to probably 10 by now, and then we're set. And I might make an exception. I might open another 25 because I know all of you are going to send out notes to associates and things saying, hey, finally, this is here. Check it out. And yeah, thanks to everybody for showing up. And again, I'm recording this video. It will be put on YouTube. So if somebody says, listen, I really, really want to know more about this, send them to the bootcamp workshop. You know where it is, and then they can take a look at it. So all of you are very welcome. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next Friday. And of course, any problems, fill out a support ticket, and we'll get back to you. Like we will. Okay, thanks.